Guys, we've got bad news. Only 2 mini noodles left. Relax. We're going to play a game to it. It's going to be fun. Food is ready, yo. Okay, guys, this is how we're going to play this game. I'll spin the knife. It ends on you. You eat. Now. Yes! Yes! All right, let's do it again. Yeah! Bastard. Yeah. All right, let me do it again.
How far now?
Wait for that. No, not tonight. Wait, calm down now. Wait, guys, just wait. I feel wait.
Mini-me takes the fun.
Flex. We don't want no stress.
Guru.
Just want to be flex.
Hi there, my beautiful people. My name is Kofi the Guru. Yes, and this is where I love to chill. Toby Royal Suites, right in the heart of Ikeja. We're at 22 Sule Abuka Street off Okwebi, just 10 minutes away from the local and international airport. You can come here at any day, anytime, and just relax. This place is very serene, it is secure, we have CCTV cameras, and then of course we have Wi-Fi enabled televisions and Wi-Fi for you. Any meal of your choice on demand is also available. Also have car hire service for you. All apartments are luxuriously furnished, fully fitted kitchen with Bosch microwave and granite worktop. So what are you waiting for? Come on, come here and chill.
Fly away, be my way now.
All right, thank you so much for keeping faith with us and doing this celebration of motherhood and mothers with us. On the 14th of May, being the International Mother's Day, this is Media Industries Mother's Day TV show. My name is Melanie Ishola. We've had quite a ride. I promised you that from the beginning. And do not forget that we opened with the legendary Ara. And the celebration is still coming. I know you're not going anywhere because indeed we're yet to have the very juice of what she's had packaged for us on the program this evening. So if you're ready, my guest again, and this is a one-on-one. One-on-one because we have some pretty interesting business to do. And I have with me the very Honorable Princess Abolanle Bada. Good evening.
Good evening and happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to you too. Happy Mother's Day. And I see how so much celebration has filled this studio and how so much you have contributed to it since you arrived. May I ask how your day has been and indeed what particular message to you today has maybe melted your heart or been a difference maker?
Well, surely, I would just want to say happy Mother's Day to all women in the world, and most especially the women of Ikosi-Isheri and Lagos State at large.
Come on, a good place to say happy Mother's Day to her. And so let me quickly say to you that you must have seen the faces of my pretty amazing mothers and women that are right here in the studios doing this talk with me. And indeed to say that these are pretty beautiful faces, amazing women, hope makers, legend raisers, and they have, through their lives, sacrificially raised lots of stars. They have made stars. They have made even the entire galaxy of stars jealous. And I've got to celebrate you because you look super amazing. Come on, once again, jam your hands together and celebrate. Happy Mother's Day to you all. All right, thank you. We're bringing a celebration. As I said earlier, Ara is very much in the house and ready to bring the game. But we have something to get to, and I like to say it's business. So we've had a pretty interesting conversation around the very dynamic lives that women live. And very honestly, we are everywhere. And we cannot even say no to these roles. We just met it like that, and we're doing so valiantly at it, I like to put it. But may I ask, indeed, for a woman in leadership, right? It's a different ball game. And let's talk about leadership as it were politics. Let me into your world. of what the challenges are, essentially, that are limiting for women in politics or leadership in a place like Nigeria?
Well, thank you very much we have a lot of challenges for women in the role of leadership, most especially when you're a politician. Some men, they always feel she's a woman. We can, take a ride on her. She's a woman. She's nowhere to be found. She's a woman. We can fence her out. But if you are a woman who is focused and know what you are doing, I don't think any man on earth, I still repeat, will stand even to block you in making it. How do I mean? Firstly, you have to be focused. You need to be determined. And you need to know what you are doing. And you need to know how to define yourself. A woman have all what it takes to get there. I must tell you, not until when you open your leg. Like I always tell people, I'm a blunt person. And I always campaign, I will tell my women, operation close up your legs. Not until when not until when you open your leg that you get it right. By the time you open your leg, they will say we have seen it all. They won't allow you to get there. But when you are the type that is very selfish, proud of yourself, and know the kind of person you are, that without you, I can get it. I'm a God-fearing lady, and I have God. With God, I'll be there before you. You will definitely be connected. So that is it.
Thank you, thank you. It's the energy you always exude for me. It's not my first time of encountering you, and I was looking forward to this amazing conversation. So now we have another slogan, Operation Close Your Legs. And I think this is even more potent for younger women who are looking to rise to ladders of business, career, and whatnot, to be able to say, yes, we did it with the help of God. And again, of course, bearing one another up. Let's talk about role modeling as a woman in leadership for younger women. You did tell us about the part of Operation Close Your Leg. But what about making opportunities available? Did you have such handed down to you from women who have gone ahead of you? If you did, how are you doing same to those coming after you?
Thank you very much. Mine is very, very obvious. I have the president, the first lady elect, inshallah, that I'll be sworn on May 29. I think 12 days to come. She did, elevated somebody like us, the first lady of Lagos State, Roke Sanwo-Olu. She did the same thing to us. And I can tell you, we have a lot of women that are always there for us. And they have done it to us, and particularly I've done it in my local government. I want to say to you, the only lady that emerges as the House of Rep member in Lagos State is from my local government.
Indeed.
And I did support this lady. We made sure she got it right. We have a lot of men, challenging men, who said she's not going to, have it. But with the help of the leadership and the women that we are surrounded, that we have campaigned so much, and they believe in the leadership of women, and they really supported us, and we have it, and we got it. And I'm proud to tell you, she's one of the women that you can always look up to when you get to the House of Rep in Abuja today.
Thank you so much for that. I want to quickly harp on something, and it's the issue of inclusion. So there's been a lot about the 35% affirmative action. This is what we want. This is how we want it. And as previous panels have discussed today, we have said women would no longer wait for it to be handed over to them. We're going to demand it because we believe that it can rightfully belong to us, and we have what it takes to do it. Now, we realized that over the years, while Lagos State is a bit of an exception, because indeed we have fair representation of women in the cabinet in the Lagos State and whatnot, but there still needs to be more, and that needs to be said over and again. But can we talk about the fact that this 35% affirmative, we are not there, but then it seemed some people would argue that women in politics maybe are okay or satisfied maybe with being tossed some positions at just the party level and then to say, that should be enough for you. What do you think that women who are, a vast majority of women are now becoming card-carrying members of political party? The last election is a testament to that. I also became a card-carrying member of a political party. So I am saying essentially that how can we push beyond the barriers, the glass ceilings to say, no, don't just hand me a position here. I want to be seen. I can do more. I can deliver more to the masses, the people of Nigeria. And how can we get there?
All right, thank you very much. Like I will always tell you, women are the cause of all this. How? When you have been placed in a position of a leadership, you must be able to practicalize it. You must be able to tell them, here I am, I can do it better. Women can always deliver. And those should be your priority. And when you're now in that position, don't forget you have to bring some women up. By the time you bring them up, it will make it possible for you when you are vying for any position. And that was what really happened in our LCDA. But in Lagos State, like I will tell you, Lagos State is a model unto other states. Like the president-elect started it in Lagos State. Is president for, is a he for she. He so much believes in women. He wants women to be in his own cabinet. Yeah, we started it in Lagos State that he made a woman as deputy then. And you know, when some women get into that such position, some women just believe that I'm in this position. They cannot really define and deliver and know exactly what why they are there for. You know, women, I'm sorry to say this, we like to gossip. We like to interfere in what we don't supposed to do. But these are the campaign we have been doing as a grassroots person. I've been doing a lot of seminar for women.
When you are focusing.
Yes, when you are in any position where you find yourself, just be focused and know what you are doing and support yourself and don't gossip about each other. And you should learn how to share each other's problem, not even, you know, making jest of each other. And Governor Sanwo-Olu, look at what he is doing. Practically, I must tell you, the whole cabinet is almost women. It's governor for he for she. He really believes so much in women. And the 35% we are talking about, we are really trying to get it. And that is why we said, President-elect, he have done it once. We really use it during the in campaign, and he's going to practicalize it here, even as the president say, inshallah, by the time it's been inaugurated. And he has started it because anywhere you see a lot of vibrant women.
And that's your way of saying that women now have a better chance,
yes,
you think, at leadership,
yes,
and that there will be more and more women
included
in leadership.
This time around.
All right, thank you so much for your response. I want to acknowledge the things, some of the great projects, some have been projected on television this evening that you are doing at the Ikosi-Isheri LCDA. It's a great job that you are doing, and we believe that you can do even more, especially as it drives women for excellence and leadership and the top positions wherever those can be. Now, we did invite the Excellency, Dr. Jumoke Sanwo-Olu, and we didn't get an acknowledgement and no representation here today. It's a great job that she's been doing as the First Lady of Lagos State, of the first tenure of her husband, and indeed they're also the Governor-elect of Lagos State, and we do look forward to amazing things to come from that stable of Her Excellency Dr. Jumoke Sanwo-Olu, the First Lady of Lagos State. So it's been so great talking to you again, but I would not let you go until I have asked you again, what particular message, right, do you have for a mother who has it tough, who has it rough at a time like this, who probably thinks, what is this all about in this motherhood journey? Is it going to end like this? Can I really make a way out of this to prominence later in life?
Well, as a mother, at times we face a lot of challenges, most especially on our children. Don't forget your children are your own children. Stop running after another person's child, which is your husband. You'll be running, is it in any hotel, is it where, is it there? Don't forget that's your own, should be your own. Another mother is taking care of that one, oh, and you've forgotten your own word and your tomorrow. These women, when you are facing any challenges on your children, never get tired. Believe in them. Still believe you can still get it better. Your mother never get tired of you. Don't forget, you shouldn't get tired of them. Yes, you will find one way or the other, one out of your children we want to prove difficult, but it's a challenging. It's a test of time. And it's a phase. It will definitely, you definitely overcome it. So during this time, be so much prayerful. be focused and make sure you never relent in talking, counseling, and care for such child. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And
Thank
happy
you.
Mother's Day again to all
Thank
of
you. Thank
all
you
the women
very
in the
much.
world, most especially in Nigeria at large, Lagos State, and in Ikosi-Isheri. I love you guys.
Thank you. We love you too. You can't not but feel the heart of the very Honorable Princess Abimbola Bada. Always amazing to talk to her. But may I quickly also add that she wanted to break another table that my very Ngozi started to shatter. And when she says that, focus on your child and forget that other man that is outside in another hotel. That's not conversation for now. It's about women, and we're going to celebrate them. Thank you so much for coming, and I'd like to give these over to you.
Oh,
this is our way of saying Happy Mother's Day, ma'am.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate you on behalf of my humble self and the people of Ikosi-Isheri. We appreciate you and we thank you. And happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful women in the house again. Love you, women.
Thank you. Thank you. Indeed, an amazing time talking to the Honorable Princess Abimbola Bada.
Abolanle.
Abolanle. Did I say Abimbola?
Yes.
Ah, my best friend is Abimbola. I apologize for that, ma'am. Okay, please, we have another report coming, and this is going to shape our next conversation. You want to pay attention to this very much. Thank you for watching. Don't go away.
Every widow has their own tale to tell. A tale of grief, loss, trauma, a tale of pain. Losing a partner to death could be devastating. But what could be more demoralizing is having to not only mourn the loss of a loved one, but also face immense difficulties in coping with the trauma, the hardship, and the mental torture associated with fighting for what should easily belong to you and your children. Even worse, those without children are set packing from their homes. Reports say there are more than 258 million widows around the world, but yet widows have been left unseen, unsupported, and even unaccounted for in our societies. Every 23rd day of June is the International Widows' Day. The United Nations tries to take a look at some of the major issues affecting widows around the world. The UN also attempts to proffer solutions as to what must be done to safeguard and advance the rights of the widows. How effective has their efforts been over the years? Sheun Fumi is a vibrant young woman who lost her husband to the cold hands of death at a very tender age. Left with 2 children and another one growing in the womb, it was a rough time. At least 1.36 million of the approximately 258 million widows globally are child widows, but the true number is likely higher due to underreporting. Some widows face harmful traditional practices like drinking the water used in washing the cups of their loved one, economic hardships, stigmatization. Here in Nigeria, some widows are stripped of their land, evicted from their homes, or even separated from their children. Some of them have no access to an inheritance or even their spouse's accounts. A global report estimates that nearly 1 in 10 widows worldwide lives in extreme poverty. I had a conversation with the Executive Director of the Eagle Eye Behavioural Reorientation Initiative, Ekene Onwuanum, who advocates for the rights of widows. I asked her if there was such a thing as widows' rights in Nigeria because we've heard harrowing stories of widows being treated badly by their spouses' families.
When somebody or a woman loses a spouse, it's supposed to be a time that we look at people around her coming to support, looking at the government coming to be supportive in the sense that they give the person a level ground. But in our own side of the world, it's not like that. One, the person will fight the in-laws. The person is there to struggle for property. The person is there to struggle for survival. The person is there to struggle for the survival of the children, if they have. What am I saying? You made a husband is gone, a man, the breadwinner is gone in the family. You realize that mostly because of the property attached to this individual, that the relatives, most of the relatives, not all, we have eyes on the property. Nobody is thinking of how will this woman survive, how will the children survive. And that will start springing up a lot of things. Some people will accuse the woman of killing the man, one way or the other, just to get what they want.
She explains what can be done to safeguard and advance the rights of widows in Nigeria.
Government to come into that fully. Yes, they are trying, but we still need to improve. Under Ministry of Women Affairs, I am actually looking at that every commission is supposed to have a unit that will take care of this. And if we have the unit at the state level, we're supposed to have it at local government level, so that people can always find it easier to report their situation.
Globally, women cannot inherit equally as men in about 36 countries, cannot be heads of households or families in 31 countries, and cannot have a job or pursue a profession in 17 countries. Even in the southeast of Nigeria, women do not inherit their father's or husband's property. The Eagle Eye Behavioural Reorientation Initiative empowers widows to support themselves and their families and live with dignity by ensuring access to education and training opportunities. They speak against social stigmas that exclude, discriminate, or lead to harmful and violent practices against widows.
Guys, we've got bad news. Only 2 mini noodles left. Relax, relax, relax. We're going to play a game to it. It's going to be fun. Food is ready, yo. Okay, guys, this is how we're going to play this game. I'll spin the knife. It ends on you. You eat. Now. Yes! Yes! All right, let's do it again. Yeah! Bastard. Yeah. All right, let me do it again.
Baba, how far now?
Wait for that. No, not tonight. Wait, calm down now. Wait, guys, just wait. I finished. Wait.
Mini-me takes the fun.
Flex, flex, flex. We don't want no stress.
Guru!
Just want to flex. We don't want
Hi there, my beautiful people. My name is Kofi the Guru. Yes, and this is where I love to chill. Toby Royal Suites, right in the heart of Ikeja, where at 22 Sule Abuka Street off Okwebi, just 10 minutes away from the local and international airport. You can come here at any day, anytime, and just relax. This place is very serene, it is secure, we have CCTV cameras, and then of course we have Wi-Fi enabled televisions and Wi-Fi for you. Any meal of your choice on demand is also available. Also have car hire service for you. All apartments are luxuriously furnished, fully fitted kitchen with Bosch microwave and granite worktop. So what are you waiting for? Come on, come here and cheers.
fly away, be my way now.